Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Elsi has grown up to be a child. She was sent along her schoolwork on her growing up day. So she is working on the schoolwork with her father, Robert. He's hoping that by him helping her with her schoolwork, she will be advancing to the top of her class. And she has finished her schoolwork in a very quick amount of time. He is going to give her encouragement like his mother did. He believes his mother's encouragement helped him to feel a strong sense of self. Now, Elsi grew up to have the artistic prodigy aspiration. The artistic prodigy is the first new aspiration for children in the History Challenge. And while she is not feeling inspired to draw her two pictures, she is going to start working on her artwork. Elsi is not that tired. And tomorrow is Saturday, so she doesn't have to go to school. Once she finishes this piece of artwork up, we're going to send her off to bed. Mother Lise was sure to go to the shaman and purchase the items that were put up in her siblings' rooms to prevent the inky black curse from affecting her daughter. So she has the plaque on the wall and the magical butterflies. There is also a wreath outside of the door. Elise is trying to prevent her daughter from getting cursed by anybody who would wish ill on the Symbilis family. Aurora will be aging up in 2 days. The adults are all in bed, and Aurora was not put to bed. Aurora is the backup heir of the Symbilis family in case something happens to Elsi. And Aurora is looking at the toys and keeping herself amused, but her needs are going down rather quickly. Lisa's hunger has woken her up in the middle of the night, and she's had at least 2 children to know that if she is hungry, that her child is hungry. She is going to go check on baby Aurora. Looks like Elsi has finished her artwork and she is putting herself to bed in her brand new bed her mother purchased from the wandering merchant. Alice has gotten up in the middle of the night. While it is the weekend and he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow, he's trying to get a jump on his schoolwork. He did really well on his exam and he wants to continue that trend. He did start late in his studies. All of the other students at school who are in his age group are far ahead on their lessons. He has a lot to do to catch up. Lisa's seen to baby Aurora and she is putting her to bed. She has to see to her own hunger needs. So there should be enough food left over from the growing up day party. She doesn't have to worry about making herself anything to eat. How is school? I'm very concerned about Elsi going to school. Is it a good place? Are there animals wandering in and out of the buildings? I don't want that sort of thing going on. No, it's a really clean place. The only thing is the headmaster doesn't allow games. He's very strict and wants us to learn all of our lessons. That's good to hear. I want Elsi to make the most of her time at school. I want her to learn as much as possible. She's going to have to be leading this clan after I get older. I hand it off to her. I want her to be the smartest Symbilis leader there is, with the exception of grandmother. I'm sure she's going to love school. There's so much to learn. She looks like a girl that wants to learn how to learn. She's just going to have to bring food with her. They don't feed you when you go to school. It looks like Isle is here from the land of the dead. Hello, grandmother. We were just talking about you. Did you know that the next heir has grown up to be a child? You weren't here at the party. Your parties always happen during the day, and those of us in the land of the dead can't come to the parties because day here is night there. It's trashy that I miss all of the family important events. I heard that your daughter grew up. That's such good news. Back in my day, some babies didn't make it to be children. Things are much easier now than they were in your day, grandmother. We don't have to fight for food like you did. There aren't monsters coming out of the forest and attacking huts. Now we live in stone houses and wood houses. You don't see the sun as much living in a stone or wood house. I think you're getting separated from nature. It's important for the children to know about nature. Make sure to teach the children about nature. Maybe teach your child some hard work. I don't want the younger generations getting weak. You look a little flimsy. I could probably push you over, Haas. You need to work on your guard skills. No woman's going to want you with skinny little arms like that. I've been working on my handiness, grandmother. I'm going to be working on my muscles next. And I already have a wife lined up. Well, it sounds like you have everything everything all set for when are you moving out? Your mother's not in charge of the clan anymore. You have to make room for Lisa's babies. I'm not going to be having any more babies, grandmother. I think 2 is enough. Babies are so hard to raise, and I already have my backup heir, so I really don't need any other babies. Should probably have more babies. We don't want box heads taking over the world. Try to have at least 1 or 2 more. Think of what the world would be like if it was run by box heads. It'd be a horrible place to live. I want to make sure that the Symbilis are at the top of the food chain. The more children you have, the more money your children can go out and earn and bring it back to the house. Don't worry, grandmother. I'm going to sell plants that I grow, and I'm going to learn herbalism. Hello, who are you? I'm your great-grandmother. My name is Isle. You look fit and strong. You look like you had a good one there. She's learning art as well as going to school to learn letters. Letters, that's a good thing. We're in a time when learning to read and write is very important, and I want her future to be bright. It's good that you're singing the song of learning, but you want to make sure that she learns fitness. Developing your mind and not developing your body is not a good thing. I'm developing art too, great-grandmother. It's been a while since I've seen to my fitness. I'm going to go work on that. Maybe I should have another baby, even though I really don't want to. Grandmother's ideas are usually right, so if I'm going to have another baby, I better get fit and strong. I think I'll wait till Aurora grows up before I have another child. But I don't want to wait too long, because then my child will be hanging around the house when Elsie grows up and is named the heir, and that could be awkward for my 3rd child. This is how you exercise. You push down on the ground and push up on your body. That's fitness. It's very important that you work on fitness, little Elsie. Oh, let me try that, great-grandmama. Get on the ground and pushed on the ground and pushed on the ground and pushed on the ground. Oh, this sort of feels neat. I think I like this pushing up and down. I think I like this fitness. Push up and down and up and down and up and down. There, I did it. Elsie is cleaning up the plates without being asked. She learned how to do this after her party. There is a pile of trash and a puddle on the floor. She's not quite sure what to do with this. I saw you working on that fitness. Grandmama, what did you eat when you lived? We ate fish, and if I could catch a bear and kill it, I would eat bear. And if I could hear the songs of the birds, sometimes I would throw a rock at a bird and knock it out of a tree. Ilsa has just received a message that Aurora has passed away. Aurora has died. I was going to go see her today and talk about our business arrangement, but it looks like the stone goddesses has solved my problem for me, because I really didn't want to give her money for my artwork. Wonder if she made arrangements for her burial. I should bake a pot pie and bring it over. I think the only people that are alive there is Jessica, and I know that she's supposed to get married to my son Haas, but I really don't know what her cooking skills are. While Ilsa would love to finish painting, she is going to go work on making a pot pie to bring it over to Jessica and Pierre's house, because there is no adult over in that house right now. Now that you're a child, I have to teach you the importance of chores. In order to run a house smoothly, you have to learn the different tasks that you need for this house to run properly. Do I have to go far to do chores? No, we have chickens and grubs out in the yard, and I'm going to show you how to take care of them. We have them in little houses so that the sun doesn't cook them alive. So we got to keep the animals out of the sun. They do need the sun, but we don't want the sun to hurt them. And we don't want the rain to hurt them either. But they make their little buildings very dirty and smelly. We don't want bugs to gather, so we have to clean out the houses. Elsie's going outside to look at these little animal houses. She has found the little grub hut. She's looking at the grubs. They're pretty fascinating to her. Robert has received the news that his mother has passed away, and he's very, very sad. He's trying to distract himself from his mother's passing by cleaning the sink. I should probably go visit my brother and sister and see how they're doing. Lisa has finished taking care of baby Aurora. I just received news that Robert's mother died. I'm going to head over there with a pot pie. I'd like to go with you, Mother. I think it would be a really good idea for us to take Elsie along with us to teach her the traditions of what a leader of the Symbilis family has to do. I think that's an excellent idea. Did you need me to make any food? No, I've already seen to making the food. Just get yourself presentable and make sure that Elsie is neat and clean, and then we'll head on over there. Haas has work today, so he won't be coming with us. I hope that the children are safe over there. I hope that no bandits broke into the house. There's a lot of wealth in that house. I can't believe that Pierre is the one that's going to be in charge of that house. He is only a child. He's the same age as Elsie. It'd be really trashy if something happened and the house was taken away. Don't you wish ill on that family. Everything is going to be fine. The family has traveled to give their condolences to Pierre. It looks like Pierre is no longer a child, so the concern that bandits would take advantage of him and the house would be taken away from him seems not to be that important. Oh, it's so sad to hear the news of mother passing away. It happened so suddenly, I couldn't believe it. It's all right, brother. She died in her sleep. I sent the message out to everybody in her special book. Did she make arrangements for her passing, or did she leave that up to you? I think she had documents in Ravenwood. I can head over there and find out what they say. Well, tell me when you want to head out. I'll go with you. Well, you are the eldest, so they would probably want the eldest with me, even though I'm the heir. We can travel out and do that whenever you want. People are arriving to give condolences to the family for the loss of Aurora. This is in checking on Jessica to see if she's okay. It does look like Jessica is a young adult. I just come in to check on you. Do you have everything you need? Do you need me to bring over more food? You look like you're almost old enough to move out. Do you know where you're gonna go when you and my brother get married? Why do you have to move out of this house? This is my brother Pierre's house now because I'm not the heir of the Harjo family. And if you're not the heir, you have to move out. You're gonna be getting married to us? Are you gonna sleep here until you two get married? I'm gonna have to do that until he comes and takes me away to wherever we're gonna live. But I'm gonna stay in this house so I don't have to fight off bandits. Getting married sounds like a grand adventure. I can't wait till I'm old enough to get married. Be sure to work on your fitness because you're gonna have to be strong enough to have babies. I hate to sound like a monster, but I just looked at Jessica and it looks like she's old enough to get married. Are you saying that we should send Haas off with her to start their life together? That's exactly what I was thinking. It's the perfect time for them to transition. That would mean Pierre would be living in this house all by himself. He could be taking advantage of anybody who wants to steal the money and the art in this house. We can always hire a guard to protect Pierre until he is able to hire a guard. We could have Robert stay here for a while to make sure that all of the arrangements are made for Aurora's funeral. And then I can make arrangements for Haas to move out and move in with Jessica. It does look like Aurora passed away right in the doorway. It doesn't look like she died in bed like Pierre said. Perhaps he was just trying to make it sound less horrible. You know, this is a horrible time of loss for you. Talk to my mother, and you shouldn't be alone during this time. I'm going to talk to Haas, and we're going to send him out to find land. So you're saying that Haas and I can start our lives earlier than I expected? That's wonderful. I know that you're the heir, but Robert is your older brother. I'm going to have him come over here. He's going to stay the night and help you with the arrangements to bury your mother. I'm also going to make arrangements for Jessica to marry my brother Haas, and then she's going to be moving out. Pierre doesn't seem fazed by the news that his older sister is going to be moving out. So happy that you're looking after me. Pierre doesn't really know how to run a family. I'm glad that I'm going to be gone from here when he takes over the leadership. Is he going to be able to take care of himself if you leave him? It's not my concern. He's in charge of the family now. Well, I'm sure your mother taught him lessons on how to run this family. Are you going to make arrangements for our wedding? I can't go live with him in sin. Don't worry about that. A quick ceremony before you two move in together, and then we'll plan a grand ceremony after that. Thank you. I don't want to be a fallen woman living with your brother. I would never do that to you. That would spoil your reputation, and it would also soil the reputation of our family. I want to know that everything is done properly and by the book. Does your brother know how to fight off animals? I don't want to be attacked on the way to wherever we're going to live. Starting a new life is such a grand adventure. Police has returned to the Symbolist land. The day's events have exhausted her. So many things to see to now that I didn't even know I had to plan for. What an exhausting day today was. Because you just never know what the stone goddesses are going to have planned for you on any given day. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Symbolist family on their journey through the Renaissance. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.